Hello and welcome back to week 3, I believe, of our coverage of the K12 Esports League. I'm Zihei or Matt.
And I am Braden or Potato.
We are excited to see this match today. We are already in the lobby just waiting for them to get started. So as of right now, let's go over a little bit about both teams.
All right, so our first team up, that will be the Cardinals. The Cardinals are currently 2-1 on the season. They won last week against the Orcas. We don't know anything about that team either, so we can't tell you much about how good their competition has been. But they're 2-1 on the season, so they're doing well. They're doing well.
And I've been told the other team is the Bubble Buddies, the Virginia Virtual Academy Bubble Buddies. They are also 1-1 on the season, and they won last week against the Wolves, which we have. I don't think we've seen them.
No, we've seen the Wolves. That was one of the first teams we looked at.
Oh, you're right. We did see
that.
They
got. I'm pretty sure they got rolled, if I remember correctly. Wait, let me just make sure. It was the first game we casted was for the Wolves versus the Dragons. I'm pretty sure the Dragons won that game pretty dominantly. So,
I do remember that. Yep. Okay, so, but interestingly enough, the Bubble Buddies are 1-1 and the Cardinals are 2-1. So I guess they just played another.
I guess they had a bye week or something.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's not. I don't know. Maybe their match is scheduled later this week, but. So far, looks like everything. We're just waiting on them to start it. We can.
It looks like the ranks of these teams. Well, if we could.
Yeah, I'll swap it.
The ranks of these teams are pretty similar. We do have some grandmasters on the side of the Bubble Buddies. So, rank-wise, it does seem there's going to be a little bit of a leaning towards the Bubble Buddies, but. Rank is everything. Although last week the rank definitely was there was a big difference between the teams last week. So.
Yeah, and honestly, it's pretty similar in the terms of disparity here, because if you look at it, Perplex Grandmaster 1, Zexico Grandmaster 3. There's no Grandmasters on the side of, I believe that is the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals do not have any Grandmasters. They do have a Diamond, but the rank disparity is definitely favoring the side of the Bubble Buddies.
Yeah, but then again, rank isn't everything. You know that everyone starts in the same rank in Rivals, and some people just don't play that much. They have schoolwork. These are both school teams, so better to focus
one side
on
has
academics.
a life, one side does not.
I would not say that. I would not say
I'm
that.
just kidding.
Well, it looks like we're getting ready to go here. Going into Igniting the Time stream. And I'm honestly surprised that Rivals is taking this.
Rivals does not load quick. That is not what they're known for.
No. But anyway, while we are loading, how has your week been in terms of Marvel Rivals? Have you done anything Rivals related?
I have casted a game last week. Okay. But I mean honestly, I think Daredevil is looking really, really good actually. His ultimate is basically like a giant AoE attack forward, and I believe it does anti-heal if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. It also blinds. I know that it blinds as well. And honestly, coming into this game, I did a little bit of research myself, and I've seen a lot of Emma Frost. Just clear across the board. She's just a good character. So I'm excited to see her, hopefully, in this match. So now that we are loading in.
We do have someone hovering Emma Frost at the current moment.
So it does look like we are hovering Emma Frost, and they banned Luna Snow and Hawkeye out.
Yeah, so Hawkeye and Luna Snow banned. So not really going to enjoy the poke. We're banning some of that poke, some of those really high damage just chunky heroes. Nobody likes playing against a Hawkeye. It does a lot of damage coming your way. And
I will say the Bubble Buddies locked in the Jeff for themselves. They picked that. They want that Jeff character, and I respect it. Bruno, not Mars, is Lord on Jeff.
We are Jeffing it up. We are going to see a lot of people eaten in this game.
Hopefully. If Bruno, not Mars, does well, we don't know. We'll have to see.
He could eat nobody.
That's true. Have you seen it when Jeff eats nobody? There's a little emo bubble above his head. He gets all sad.
He has a little chat box. Yeah. He's just sad about it. And then,
yep.
Oh man.
Magic coming out banned from the Cardinals.
From the side of the Cardinals.
It does say Fantastic Six, but I believe it's just the Cardinals.
And just to remind y'all, the way the ban system works, I believe, is that one side bans the other side from playing heroes, and they can protect ban what they want, obviously.
They could pick their own.
But
what they want.
But when you ban something, it does not ban it for both teams. It only bans it for the other team. So both teams can ban the same thing. Both teams can ban different things. You can literally lock someone into a composition, and then the other team can lock the other team into an opposite composition. Yep. So bans are very important.
And I'm honestly surprised. I'm surprised to see the Wanda ban coming out from the side of the Bubble Buddies. I guess they just fear Wanda, I suppose. Maybe she got a buff and I didn't see it this season. I am unsure. They are hovering the Doctor Strange, which, as far as I'm concerned, has a team up with Wanda, so maybe they meant to pick that? I don't know.
Yeah, excellent question. But it looks like we might be able to see some Daredevil, see some of that new gameplay. I don't know what these teams are going to be playing, obviously, since we're not into the lobby yet. But, just to go over again, the first round of this game will be the escort map type. It's the convoy. Their job is to push the payload to the end of the match. All the way, 3 points, all the way to the end. If they can get it there, then they'll get 3 points. The other team can also get 3 points if they do the same. And then we'll go into overtime.
Yep. And I'm excited to see the heroes are being locked in. As of right now, we are seeing dive-ish, I think, from the side of the Cardinals. They have Thor and Captain America.
They have some dive tanks, like someone who has more frontline pressure but can go for something. And then Captain America just does whatever he wants. He just runs around the map, just slaps people
with
and
a
leaves.
Black Panther, so it is going to be pretty dive-heavy on the side of the Cardinals. And then on the side of the Bubble Buddies,
looks like
we are seeing that Daredevil.
A lot of poke. They do have the Daredevil. I'm not really sure whether he's as much of a dive or more like a brawler in the front line yet. But for sure, it does seem like they will be going for dive versus poke here. So there's going to be a lot of damage coming out from Bubble Buddies. And so the Cardinals will be looking to dive that back line, get kills onto the enemy supports, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, now also looking at the side, they also have the Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange, and Emma Frost on the team. So they're going to have a pretty strong front line. Not much healing. Cloak and Dagger, Jeff, pretty decent heals, but we saw it last week. The Cloak and Dagger just could not really keep up. Maybe with the Invisible Woman. If we do look at it, they do have Invisible Woman and Cloak and Dagger on the side of the Cardinals.
Moon Knight comes out on the side of the Cardinals. We've seen a lot of effectiveness of Moon Knight as of late. Like, these teams that like to play together are really just tanking damage from Moon Knight.
Yeah, people love playing, and they just don't shoot those onks. Like, look at that onk damage. I know, very interesting gameplay from all of us at home, but look at that damage. Look at Moon Knight's ult already. Grim Thunder going down.
Yeah, he may have gotten the damage, but their tank has fallen. Oh, but also a support on the other side. The Black Panther does get to the back line, gets one kill. Unfortunately, though, with a trade on the Black Panther, it does not seem like they'll be getting much forward progress here.
Now, I would like to point out any trades that happen on the side of the Cardinals are in their favor because they have way closer spawns. So anything they could go for, even 1-to-1, is worth. They swap back to the Moon Knight. He was on Black Panther for a spell, and they're back now trying to get this pressure on. Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight together. Just so much poke damage.
So they're looking to punish. They're going to punish the Bubble Buddies for going for these really tight setups. But I mean, they're not just really taking forward progress here. Our Hulk is hiding behind a wall.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to build ults here. They're trying to take space with Doctor Strange, but just stonewall descent on the side of the Bubble Buddies. Jeffel coming out.
Jeffel comes out, catches three. He's going to spit it. Oh, no, whoa. No, the Squirrel Girl saves her team, and luckily, hey, now they have a good opportunity to push here.
Well played by the Squirrel to just take the team out. Emma Frost coming out, instantly responded to by the Invisible Woman, so nothing really happens. No kills come through on the side of the Bubble Buddies with that Emma Frost ult, and it looks like the Cardinals will end up finally pushing this cart.
It looks like that strategy of standing there and just shooting them worked really well. They just killed them.
I'm honestly surprised. Hulk aura farming the card. That's more.
Yeah. Hulk is aura farming the card. He is not interested in diving the enemy backline today.
But you know what? It worked out. He ended up taking down.
Oh, but the Doctor Strange falls. We see an ult coming out from the Winter Soldier. He catches one, but does not get the finish, so he will not be continuing his ultimate.
But responded to anyway with the Cloak and Dagger ult here. Just immediately responded, but nothing really comes out because of it. A little late, maybe. But they're just keeping it, staying alive with the ult.
Honestly, good support play by the side of the Cardinals. They're doing a great job keeping their team alive. Strange portal's back, uses the portal for himself, not for his team. And with the Cloak and Dagger ult coming out from the side of the Bubble Buddies, it looks like they'll probably hold here.
Oh, he's stuck. He got kicked back through his own portal.
Oh,
by the Emma Frost.
The Emma Frost stepped through.
They're just stuck. He's stuffed in his own portal. Wait,
Moon Knight ult comes out.
I couldn't get it.
That's all right. That's all right. We're going to be looking to see these Doctor Strange ults coming out. Let's see what they should do with this here. We have a big combo on the side. We have a Jeff ult and a Doctor Strange as well as... Oh, canceled.
Jeff ult coming out.
Strange.
So he will gets 4.
That's 4. And his Daredevil once again.
Always.
He really likes catching his own Daredevil. He's not going to spit him out. Oh, he does.
Okay.
He does.
Well done.
Well
Bruno
done.
Notmar's huge eat.
Well, now we know where they're on the Jeff. He has been catching pretty much everyone on their side with these Jeff ults. Unfortunately, the first time didn't really work out, but this time he gets the kills.
Well done. They just couldn't focus him down this time. 3 ults coming up to 4 on the side of the Bubble Buddies. Pretty stonewall defense so far. Seeing what they can do.
Oh,
Daredevil from the back.
out.
Instant responded to with the Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
Well
the Invisible
played.
Woman just shuts it down.
Takes him
Great
down.
job by the honestly, the supports of Cardinals are doing a great job keeping their team alive, using their ults correctly to counter the enemy ults.
Agamotto
comes out. Oh, and the
Huge
Winter Soldier
bucky ult.
combo gets 2. Can it get any more? They do have the healing. They are full HP, so no more picks will come through, but that might just turn it for them.
Yeah, I believe they have the portal on the side of the Bubble Buddies. No, he does, but he's still on the point, though.
Hulk smash. Puny God, Doctor Strange gets slammed to the ground. Unfortunately, he does not do much damage, so he is just full HP coming out of that.
Yeah, but you do want to say it does stop Strange from portaling even if you wanted to. Doesn't look like he was going for it. Now we have 2 ults for the side. Another big eat maybe coming out of the Shark.
How many can he get? He will get 2 on both of
tanks.
his team and his opponents. What will he do with them? He'll do what he does every time.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough, though.
Oh.
They're both going to live. And that might not even be enough. They're trying to fight on the point here, but I don't know if it's enough. Another Armed and Dangerous coming out.
Armed and Dangerous. He is getting these things like every 2 seconds. What a great job. And this might just be clean up here. There it goes. He gets it again. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that will be it for the attack.
Well done. That was insane Bucky play there. Like 2 ults in the span of, what, 30 seconds?
This reminds me of Overwatch 1. These ults are just coming online so quickly.
That's really crazy. And honestly, big props to the supports
on the side of the Cardinals.
Cardinals. They were doing a lot. The Invisible Woman had her response every time for 1 ult, but she couldn't do it for all of them.
You can't ult every ult.
Yeah, exactly. Like, even the best players can only ult for 1, and it's just, like, unfortunate. They also had the Cloak and Dagger ult in response to the Bucky ult, but they just... I don't know what happened.
Well, they got a kill off of the Cloak and Dagger ult, but they just didn't get anything else
Maybe
out of it.
Maybe they didn't get heals. I don't know.
What it felt like is that they would respond to support ult, and they do a good job capitalizing on a kill off of the ult. But unfortunately, as soon as the support ult was done, the side of the Bubble Buddies would use another ultimate, and there was no response. Or if there was a response, it was not enough. And so the Bucky ults, the Jeff ults, they were just too much for the Cardinals to overcome.
Yeah. But now as we go into this attack, I am unsure what the idea of the comp is on the side of the Bubble Buddies. They have half dive, half poke, but hey, if they're winning pretty hard right now, so I respect it.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's what's weird to me is that the Cardinals feel like they really have a comp down how they want to play, what they want to do, but they're just kind of losing the ultimates.
Yeah. And that's kind of the common theme in these matches. If they don't have good responses for ults, oh my, insta dive onto the Moon Knight on the side of the Cardinals, but he gets out.
Yeah, survives the dive. Great support coming in. It looks like they're going for the group wall off strategy, and they're looking for hook combos potentially here.
Yeah, perhaps now we do have the Star-Lord on the side of the Cardinals, looking to see if he can get behind, because there is another Star-Lord he could be looking at, but it doesn't seem that they're fighting each other very much.
They seem to be playing the play in your team type of style. Not a lot of flanking happening here.
Moon Knight ult immediately coming out. Wow.
How did he get that so quickly? I didn't even see him build it. I mean, hey, he gets a free pick off of it. Obviously, they have no response. That thing was built in, 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's insane. But now we are coming up on the support ults from the side of the Cardinals, as well as the Bubble Buddies. We have the Jeff ult again.
And he's looking for it. Will he go for it here? We will see. He heals up his tank.
Well, they also have a rocket ult. Maybe they're going to use that one first. We are unsure, but just pretty common, pretty standard poke here. No team's really trying to make any moves.
There's the Jeff ult. It comes out. It catches 2, I think, here. Maybe 3. 2. He catches 2. Still good, though. He's going to bring them back and probably get them off the map here. Big rocket ult comes out, and they're probably looking to finish here.
Into so many ults coming out on the point right now. Moon Knight, Rocket for both sides. They do have a Groot ult here if they want to finish it out. The MO finds nothing into a Groot ult, trying to find 2. Gets 3.
Oh, what a Groot ult. Catches 3 in the Groot ult. They all are just immediately eliminated, and I think that'll be it.
Now we have Cloak and Dagger ult, but it's not even worth. Wow. That wasn't even.
I mean, that Moon Knight did such a good job building his ultimate. I thought they had it in the bag. Like, they just immediately get a kill off of that ult. But it just seems like they just lost people to the Jeff ult once again.
That's just unfortunate. They just did not really have anything to respond to that Jeff ult. Like, that's crazy. And honestly, transitioning back, Bruno Not Mars MVP, as expected, those Jeff ults were pretty big.
Yeah, the Jeff ults were amazing. I mean, we're going to look at the stats here, but I just felt it feels like they just out-ulted.
Yeah.
And that's been a running theme throughout all the matches here, is that if you don't use your ults correctly, you are not going to win.
Yep.
Like, it just seems like if you waste your ultimates or if you just don't use them, you're just not going to win.
Wow. Look at the healing from Bruno Not Mars. That's crazy. Out-healing definitely his other supports, but also the enemy supports by almost like 6K, 7K.
he had the most elims too. I think he like
It's because of his ult.
He was healing a lot.
Yeah.
So that explains how he got that ult so quickly. He had like 4 ults to 2 from everyone else.
Yeah.
It's
well
nuts.
done. Now I will say on the side of the Cardinals as well, the supports they have a lot of healing too and a lot of damage block. SVP is the rocket on the side of the Cardinals. And it goes to show how good supports are in this game, especially when both teams are playing very clumped.
Yeah, both teams play very clumped. That's why I'm so surprised. Like, the Moon Knight he did so much damage, got so much value, but I don't know. They just got Jeff ulted. Jeff just killed everyone.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe that's why he got nerfed. I don't know.
Yeah, like we were saying before, like I remember last week we were talking about, it doesn't really matter how much damage you have as long as if the damage isn't focused, you're not going to get any kills. So even though the Moon Knight was doing insane amounts of damage, like what is it, 12K, 13K, it didn't really amount to anything. He was 3 and 6.
I mean, look, I think overall they actually they had similar amounts of damage, I guess, but overall, like, the damage was just not enough to even get the kills because it was not focused on one person. Their support ults were good to keep them alive, but they just did not focus fire. Like, I don't think the enemy tanks even died almost the whole time.
Yeah, no, Groot has 0 deaths. Ziax, Zoko.
Dang.
Zoko has 0 deaths. I think that's his name. Perplex also with 0 deaths. DPS on the side of the Bubble Buddies.
And he did a lot as well. Look at that, 18,000 damage, 8 final blows. Like,
big contender for MVP, but the big Jeff ults were just too much.
Yeah, I mean, he killed like 8 people with the Jeff ults.
Now,
insane.
Going back, what do you think the Cardinals could do better coming into this next match? I believe it is, what is this? Escort? Hybrid?
They're going in a hybrid. So we'll be seeing them go for a capture point here, which I think that will help their style. They seem to be playing very bunkery. But I think one thing that the Cardinals could really do, I mean, they're doing a good job with support ults. I think they need to use their tank and DPS ults more offensively, plan around them, make some combos happen. Because what's happening right here is that Team Bubble Buddies, they're just getting more value out of their ults.
Yeah.
Jeff's getting ults. Like, they just need to have more emphasis on their ultimates. I did not see a combo come out of the Doctor Strange. I did not see a combo come out of pretty much anyone else. It was only the support ults that I saw.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right. Just when you build them, you just got to rip them. I agree. And maybe a little more flanks, too. I didn't really see either Star-Lord from either team flank. And maybe that's what the Cardinals need to do. They just need to send their Star-Lord somewhere and just be like, hey, we're not really doing much all clumped. Like, that's obviously not working. Let's try and go for their backline or something. We've got to focus this Jeff down. Jeff is doing too much. I'm unsure. Let's hope to see a close match on this next one. Hope to see better ults coming out for both teams, more responses, more combinations. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Now they're picking sides. They're picking maps here.
The Bubble Buddies will be choosing defense here. Probably just to get themselves a quicker hold. They seem to want to get that full hold, finish the match, get done, get the win, get out of here.
Yep. Another day in the life, just got to get in, win your match, get out. But hopefully the Cardinals can come back. I still root for the Cardinals here. Of course, I root for both teams. I root for a good game. But that's the end of the day. We want a good game. We're trying to load in here. Now, I will say, I like the Winter Soldier pick. I really like the Winter Soldier pick out of the Bubble Buddies. Those ults were basically game-winning. Like, the Cardinals had really good cart time, like presence.
Yeah.
At the end there, but they just got completely wiped by the Bucky ult.
Well, remember there was the Doctor Strange. He set him up. He set him up for the 2K,
right?
And then it followed it up, and then he just kept getting, again. You know how the ultimate goes.
A classic.
When you hear that again, run and hide. That's the message from that. But I mean, I for the bans here, I'm pretty sure you got to ban Jeff, right?
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
They didn't have any responses to his ults. I think you just got to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I agree. And especially with Cardinals on first ban, let's see what they're gonna choose to ban here.
There it is. Yeah, right there. There it is.
Get that guy out of here. Bruno Namar's too good.
Yeah, get the Jeff out. I do not want to get swallowed by a Jeff ever again.
Get the shark out of here. Now, it is worth noting they could have gone Magneto, but Magneto might have been banned last game. I'm unsure. Because Magneto Bubble, does stop Jeff from eating you, and you can also ult him if you have the aim for it. You can just rock him. But they're just like, no, we do not want this Jeff in this game. Get him out of here.
Looks like Bubble Boys are trying to ban the cheese strats. Get the penny out of here. We do not want to deal with those webs.
Yep.
Those mines, get them out of here.
Now, we will say the Menace is being hovered.
He is being hovered. There's no way we ban the Menace.
Surely they don't ban Spider-Man this game. Surely.
J. Jonah Jameson is not in this lobby. We will not be banning Spider-Man today.
Yep.
If we do, man, I don't know. Spider-Man mains, you're cooked. I'm sorry. Yeah. He's not even good.
He's not even that good. I agree. It's just like any sort of healing, and Spider-Man is just his no-kill rule. Yep. Ban coming out from Winter Soldier, they also did not like that Winter Soldier.
I really like these bans coming out from the side of the Cardinals. These are target bans, and they're good target bans. These were their problems last match.
I agree. Good adaptation. They're just like, these guys were doing way too much. Get them out. Our supports were doing good, but we just got eaten. So if we can't get eaten anymore, I think we might win this. So
yeah. I think this is gonna be a much closer map. I really like the bans coming out of the side of the Cardinals. I don't obviously how can you target ban when everything went well for you?
Yeah, exactly.
On the side of Bubble Buddies, but
Bubble Buddies just business as usual. They're probably trying to think of a new comp they can run without the Jeff, without the without the Winter Soldier either. Probably just swap that to another hit scan like Hela or something would probably be the move. But
I mean, they protected Hawkeye. We might see a Hawkeye come out.
That's true. And the side of the Cardinals also protect Cloak and Dagger.
I don't understand this need for the Cloak and Dagger. I feel like Invisible Woman, even Loki, these are all characters that do so much better into all these comps. Like Cloak and Dagger just feel like, ever since these new supports came out, that their ult is just not enough. Go ahead.
Apologies. Invisible Woman is banned. On the side
banned right now, yes. I'm saying overall.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we've seen Cloak and Dagger from almost every team here. Maybe they know something I don't, which is not a surprise. I don't play a lot of this game. But it just seems like these other supports have so much better ultimates and abilities that it's just, I don't know. Yeah. I don't get it.
I will say, I think Cloak and Dagger is easier to learn for just a newer player, which I am unsure how experienced these players on these teams are. But
this is K12.
I believe that most of the players are relatively new to competing. Maybe they've been playing Rivals for a while. I'm unsure. But Cloak and Dagger is an easy pickup, especially if you just want to join a team and play support. But we will say Bun Bun is a Lord on Cloak and Dagger. That is the Lord icon. So maybe that's just their comfort.
Not inexperienced on Cloak and Dagger.
Not inexperienced on that character. No. Maybe they just wanted to pick that.
Now, we will see the Luna Snow come out.
Sides.
The Luna Snow, I believe, was actually banned last round.
Yes.
So we're going to see probably the best support in the game right now.
I'm unsure. I do not follow this game close enough. Maybe I should. Now, composition-wise, we see the Wolverine. I'm going to be on this Wolverine cam a lot this game.
He's
I'm
a fun
Wolverine
character.
Player myself. He's very fun. Unbiased opinion, very fun DPS. You grab the enemy tank, you take him into your team, and you point at him and you say, kill this guy. And your team kills that guy. And then it's really fun.
Every tank player in the world just hates what you're saying right now. Just hates you.
I'm aware.
They're haters.
Yep. Unless you play the Thing. The Thing cannot be grabbed by Wolverine. At all. He just, hits him and falls down. It's really fun.
The Thing is the counter. All right. Let's see what they do here.
Now, we are looking at the Bubble Buddies on the defense. On
Daredevil is in.
Frost. Daredevil in their backline, just trying to disrupt here. Gets out with the dash. Daredevil's such a mobile character.
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger falling low, has to immediately use the cloak.
Gets grabbed! What a choke slam by the Emma Frost, and they'll begin to push up here. Down one support on the side of the Bubble Buddies. Oh, but a pick comes through.
Immediately traded out by Perplex. Kills Steven Grant. Now it's 1-1, but we will say the supports are in advantage for the side of Bubble Buddies.
Big Wolverine grab.
Forces the Magneto
look at the damage.
Fighting. Has to pop his passive, and he gets out, though. Now, they do end up sustaining the Bubble Buddies. Push back in. Steven Grant finds the Daredevil.
Yep, Daredevil's too far in the backline. He's dead, and now they're down 1 again. Will they get another trade? We'll see.
They're trying to push back in. Chokes him immediately. Kicked to the wall, but it just has to get out. Wolverine, 1 HP, falling low, has to go back to his supports. Yeah. Hawkeye ult coming out, perhaps. I apologize, I thought he was coming out. Hawkeye ult, he is ready. He's
what a
big
pick.
Kill on Stephen Grant.
Big headshot.
He doesn't even need to use his ult. Us against the world. Cloak and Dagger ult coming out, trying to sustain his team on this point. Just to get his team to push in.
Yeah. Good job covering the point. Now they will have a big advantage here.
Hawkeye falls. Perplex falls.
Hawkeye falls. So does the Cloak and Dagger on the enemy side. That's 2 down, and we might see a cap here come out from the Cardinals.
But the contest from Bruno on Mars with his ult into Daredevil, but instantly responded with Luminosity's own Luna Snow ult here. They are both putting on a show on this objective.
No one is taking damage at the current moment because these ults are just way too powerful.
Emma Frosto coming out, grabbing everyone into combo with the Hawkeye ult.
What an Emma Frost ult.
Huge
catches
Wolverine.
3, but the Wolverine gets 2, gets 3, and that, I mean, there's no way they lose after this, right? That absolutely insane play by the Wolverine.
I mean, but the Magneto ult tried to come out to try and sustain, but it just didn't, it wasn't enough. The Wolverine is still, falls low, 8 HP, can he get the pack? He does end up getting it. They are still contesting the point. Bubble Buddies is still contesting. The Daredevil trying to do his best, takes 2 down.
Daredevil got 4 in that fight. Absolutely crazy. And I mean, it was looking so good for Cardinals. How did they lose that?
I don't know. I think we missed the Magneto ult coming out by many feet 12, and I think that did it. The portaling though.
Well, no, remember it was the Emma Frost got that big ult off, caught 3, and the Daredevil capitalized, killed I think 2
you're right.
there.
Portal coming out. They do have the Emma Frost ult here trying to.
Oh my gosh!
Hunter goes immediately down, but the big Emma Frost ult.
He got decapitated.
Gets 3.
Another one gets decapitated.
Oh my
that's
God.
2 for the Hawkeye. What shots?
Oh, that's.
I mean, that's just gross.
Angle. 3 peeking the portal. Well done. The Cardinals invested the Emma Frost ult, but it just wasn't enough. Now, no ults coming into this fight from the side of the Cardinals into 3 on the side of the...
Wolverine kidnaps the enemy tank, but he gets stuck, and he will have to probably use his passive here. He gets choke slammed.
He does not have his passive, notably. It is...
Oh my gosh, Hawkeye gets 2!
Holy, Perplex is just
winning. Rolling.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it must have paused coming out or something.
Little pause coming out. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're good. I mean, he got... Oh, man, he's just rolling.
Perplex is
What are you even supposed to do? You're just getting 1 shot.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get a 4th here.
Perplex doing well last game as well. He was the winner soldier with 0 deaths last
Perplex
game.
just pumping in damage, getting the kills. The squirrels are dead. The squirrels just died, but they couldn't even get to the point.
Now they have every ult but 2 on the side.
Are they even going to touch?
I don't even know if they have touch. Oh, Daredevil coming out trying to stop them from touching the point.
Iron Fist makes it the point.
Us against the world.
Big Cloak and Dagger ult covers the point. This should give them a good advantage. Oh, but the Hawkeye just doinks her again. Decapitated. That's 1. That's 2. Can he get any more? Basically finishes a 3rd. I mean, they're just like, what are they like? There we go. The Hawkeye just kills everyone.
Noticeably, Hawkeye pretty good counter to the support ults. Oh, speared by Angela.
Speared. The Angela comes out.
Now the Groot is trying to touch, doing his best, but he just cannot survive.
Wow.
That was round 1.
What a performance by the Hawkeye. Perplex is just picking. He gets 3 every fight. He's just killing everybody.
He's just taking everybody down and kills the Cloak and Dagger in her own ult, by the way, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. I didn't even realize that was possible. But yeah, the 1 shot goes through the infinite healing.
Well, no, she had just finished the ult, and as soon as she left it, gone,
dead.
Decapitated,
Yeah.
literally insane. I mean, like, the Hawkeye just killed everybody. Like, how do you? I mean, it's kind of like Widow in Overwatch. It's like, what are you supposed to do if they're just killing everybody? They're just one-shotting you. Or Hanzo.
Well, like Hanzo was the bow character, but Overwatch player over here. Anyway.
Yeah, but the Widow in this game is not like Widow. She does not one-shot.
True. She does not do that much. But the Cardinals did get a tick. That is worth noting. Technically, it's holdable. Now, if you're in this position as the Cardinals, it doesn't look very good, but it is holdable.
Oh my gosh.
It's doable.
I mean, I don't know. If I was the Cardinals, I'd be scared right now. Like, I'd be shutting down the Hawkeye. I mean, you have to find a way to deal with them. The musical emote comes out.
Wait, we're still on RKM. That would do it. Now, let's see what they could do. Teams running the Groot again. The Groot Magneto on offense. Notably more defensive-sided tanks, but...
I mean, do you really need to... I don't think they need to worry. Just let the Hawkeye go kill.
Yeah, that's true. And we will say there's 3 supports on the side of the Cardinals now. They do not want to give up this point. They want so much
Blade
healing.
has isolated himself.
Blade falling low and dying.
He was off by himself. He just gets isolated by the Groot and picked.
That's a big pick onto the Blade from Cardinals.
I mean,
it
might already be over, folks.
Oh,
there goes the rocket. The Groot will be soon to follow.
Groot going down.
2 for the Hawkeye. 3 for the Hawkeye. Can he get a 4th? Come on, just give it to him. Give him the team kill. They won't, unfortunately.
Getting contested by Blade. Blade trying to do
another kill. I mean, like I said, what are you supposed to do?
What do you do?
What do you do? Hawkeye just kills your whole team.
Yeah, that's game. That's
game.
Literally game.
Hawkeye go kill.
Like, wow, that's insane. I'm actually.
Like I said, they should have feared. You got to fear the Hawkeye there. Like that's. I mean, it's insane.
Wow.
It's insane. It's just over.
Yeah. What? And the Daredevil gets MVP?
Cool intro, though. Cool.
I agree. But are we for real? That is a very cool MVP intro. But, wow. I mean, he went 18-1.
I mean, that's
maybe
insane.
an unsung hero. We didn't see the Daredevil. We weren't on the Daredevil cam very much.
I mean, he did save the point on defense. Like, he did a lot on the defense. However,
he did.
I mean, Perplex, look at that, 20-2. I mean, he didn't even pump out as much damage as the Daredevil did, but we saw what he did. He was just killing them left and right. Wherever they went, they were gone. Every support ult was used. You know, we talked about how the Cardinals had such great support ults in the first round. The support ults were still really good in this round, but they just insta-died after. So even though they had the good support ult, they didn't have any healing to sustain after.
Yeah, that's like... It's crazy to me that you don't even need to do more damage because you get the kills. You get the 15 final hits. That's 15 headshot kills just on average. 51% accuracy with a bow and arrow. That's the same accuracy as his Magneto and his Groot with a bow and arrow.
Absolutely insane. I mean, like, if I was going to give an MVP, I'd say that the Hawkeye just, like, carried. Holy crap.
But, you know, end of the day, Fireplace did get it. The game decided that the Daredevil did enough. And honestly, we probably should have been on this cam more. I apologize, fans at home. But
can you blame us? We literally just every time we left the Hawkeye, he got like 3 kills.
Yeah, exactly.
We had to catch something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but looking at the stats here, another 0 death game by the Groot.
Yeah, I mean, I think like
side of the tanks.
I do think it was a team diff overall. The Hawkeye didn't carry his team by himself, but I think it was just like it didn't feel like Cardinals had any answers for anything that the Bubble Buddies were doing.
Yeah. Like, they almost got that cap, but they just couldn't secure it.
They started so many fights off so well with, like, a pick, with, like, space. The Cloak and Dagger ults gave them, like, the point control every time, but they just didn't get the kills. They didn't clean it up. And even when they did, I think they ended up, like, it was like a 5v3 at one point. And then Daredevil just goes in, kills 3 people with the help of what was it? The
Luna ult.
No, it was the Crystal.